I am Carrie on Larkin.
Where are you from, Carrie?
I am from the East End of London on the Isle of Dogs, so this is sort of like my turf. Oh, really? But
And
no,
thank
I'm
you,
only joking.
thank you so much for letting me come on your turf.
Oh,
How did we meet,
welcome.
Carrie?
Well, I see you on TikTok, and I see the first ever video I see of yours, you picked up for £5. No, and I remember that's where I go, and that's where I find all the notes when they wash him with the leaves, and I usually give it to charity. And I thought, oh, he owes me a £5 to put in the charity pot. So I messaged you, wasn't it? And I said on your comment and said, you know, do I know you? Because I thought you might be a mudlark that I've seen down here before, because you didn't have your face up at the time, did you? So yeah, and then that's how we become friends, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and
I got
a
a
great
message.
friendship.
Yeah, well, you're on my manor. What are you doing on my manor? And I thought, oh, mate. And then we hooked up first time somewhere. Where was it? Down on Wapping Way, wasn't it?
Yeah, the
I think,
first ever time.
yeah, and then you then we kind of meet up sporadically, and then you started taking me down here on the Isle of Dogs and showing me just how brilliant it is around here.
It is. This is close to my heart, this place, as I say, because all my family were dockers and, you know, always out on the boats and that. So I think some of the things that I pick up, well, you know, did they use all them years ago? It blows my mind.
Now you've got a meeting with the Museum of London today, haven't you?
I have, yes.
What's
With
that
Simon
for?
Wyatt. I have got to show him all my finds that are over 200 years old and that. I've got a couple here. Would you like to see them?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's one in the car. What's the one in the car?
Oh, it's a musket gun in the car. And
Stunning.
yeah, there's all patterns on it. Wait till that's cleaned up. As the mud god said, it's going to look amazing once it's cleaned up. But I didn't want to touch it just in case I got in trouble. I want to, you know, get the professional's
God,
opinion
can you
first.
imagine that you took it to the Museum of London all polished?
Yeah.
and it's just,
Yeah, and they just said, what have you done? You've
Yeah.
scraped all the
Out,
initials off of
out.
them or something.
All that history gone. Yeah, but doesn't it shine?
Right,
We
so-
met the Mud God again today, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Every
did.
time we come down here, we
It's
meet the
such
Mud
a
God.
privilege to see him as well.
I know,
isn't it?
it's mad, isn't it?
So this is a boar's tusk. They reckon so, like, for the Middle Ages. So this is the ones that would have come out of their mouth like this. And you wouldn't want to get, you know, rammed by one of them, I'm sure. Look at this clay pipe. Can you see that?
Yeah, brilliant. Let me
Just
try and get the
that's it.
focus on that.
Yeah,
I
get
don't
the
know.
focus.
Just 1 second, I'm just going to put it down here, see if we can focus on that. Don't know if you can see the... Beautiful, isn't it? Are you taking that to Simon?
Yeah. I just want a confirmation of a lot of the things that I've got. Like this as well, it's definitely a claw, whether it's a bear claw. You can see it's fossilised. So that's the difference between the tusk and a claw, because a lot of people get them confused.
It feels
you
different
see.
actually. When you touch it, there's a kind of a different
it's
feeling.
solid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And then look at these. I found these two yesterday. Look, there's the little baby.
Oh, it's like mummy and daughter, isn't it?
Yeah, so the mud god said that might have been like a tea caddy, you know, to lock your tea up, because tea was expensive back in them days, and so rather than the people nicking it, they used to lock it in a little locker.
And did you, were you digging for that, or how did you find that?
No, it was just laying there, and it's a place I go all the time, very local to me.
That's
and
mad, isn't it?
yeah, I found like a grappling hook, so I was doing that, and as I went like that with a grappling hook, this come up on the end of the grappling hook. So I was really, really happy with that. And then we've got the bone handle, which is early 18th century.
So this is incredible. So this is a spot where we went a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And this is where we went down with Ollie and Piero and
Yes.
Marianne, where both of us found nothing.
Yeah.
Ollie was had his eye in, was finding absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, you just bringing all that stuff up, wasn't it?
Yeah, just I think 4 things like within 20 minutes. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was really
But
good.
like really good stuff.
Yeah, like
It was like the tusk,
yeah.
the grape shot.
Oh, a grape shot. Yeah, I think that. I don't know if I have that on me actually. I don't think I have.
And that bone handle.
I've got it in the car. Yeah, the
Yeah.
bone handle, and yeah, look. Have you seen this as well? Look at this. I found this today.
Ah.
You know what that is?
No, that's from
Onion bottle.
How is it? That's the stamp thing,
Yeah,
isn't it?
the
On
stamp on the front of the onion bottle.
Ah, brilliant.
So sorry, I did say this was a early 18th century. It's 1800s, sorry, early 1800s.
The bone handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was. And again, this was just waiting to be found, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know what it was? I see a crab, right? And I thought, oh, bless you, he looked all lethargic and as though he was going to die. So I thought, I better put you near the water, mister. So I picked him up and I took him to the water's edge. And as I put him down, right next to it was that. So karma, it does work.
But that's just insane, isn't it? Because it looks like a bone, and 99% of the time you would walk past it and leave it because it just looks like a bone.
Do you? How heavy it is, though? It's
So
shocking.
heavy.
It's so heavy.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Amazing. A real work bone.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And this, I want to ask Simon as well, because Marina did say that it has been worked. So Alan Mudlark, the other Mudlark Alan, he will know that as well.
Yeah, he does the flint thing, doesn't he?
Yes, he does, yeah. So, yeah, and I've got a box full of stuff in the car to show him. It's all the little bits and that. I've got a Tudor token. I can't wait to find out about that. And as I say, yeah, the gun. And this is the story with this. Yesterday.
So tell me, what is that, firstly?
It's my glove.
Right, okay.
I was wearing these yesterday, and when I got to near on my home, I realised, oh, I've only got one. Now, I live about 1.5 miles away from here, and I thought, oh, I'll never see that again. Well, I walked down here this morning. What did I see? My glove. I got it back.
But washed up like a mile away, or half a mile away, was it?
Yeah, 1.5 miles away.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the
it's
fact
full
you
of
found
sand.
it, which is probably why it's still there.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I really didn't think that I would see that again. So, just shows you.
I remember when we first met, and especially down Wapping, because it was like so muddy down there, and I got a bit stuck in the mud. But you told me the story about when you got stuck.
Yeah, oh Duncan, I was there for about 20 minutes. But in the end, I had to lay back and I had to like swim backwards to get myself, you know, out of it. All my hair, it was thick mud everywhere. I looked at myself afterwards, I was like, oh my God. Everyone was looking at me up on the side. They was asking if I was all right. But yeah, it is dangerous. So please, if anyone does come down here, please be careful.
It's terrifying, isn't it, when that happens?
Yeah, it really is scary. I mean, I knew that I was going to get out, but it's still not a nice situation, you know. And always watch for the tides as well, because when we was out a couple of weeks ago, that even shocked me. And now out, I've been down here hundreds of times, and that over there just come in. I think where the foreshore was flat, it come in very quick.
And not only that, the foreshore changes so much, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So do you remember the last time we were down here? It was totally different.
Yes.
You know, which then is going to affect how the water comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be so careful.
Very, very careful. But it's so much fun.
Oh, isn't it? Carrie, top mudlarking tip.
Yes. Oh, always find other people's finds. Go on YouTube videos and have a look, because a lot of people come down and say, I don't know what I'm looking for. So always look. So, you know, find out what musket balls are, find out what lead tokens are, find out all that type of stuff, look what they look like, and then you know what you're looking for. So yeah, and always, please, your exits and entrances, please watch out.
Fantastic.
So, because it's dangerous.
And last thing, you're on TikTok, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Carrie on Larkin, also on YouTube.
Yes.
And you have, God, it's amazing. Just the support you have on TikTok is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me how that happened.
Oh, do you know what? I don't know. One day I just thought I'd go live while I was down here, and I've got like 600 people watching me, and it's just so many people are interested in what I do. But I've also been told a lot of people like me because I'm scatty and I get things wrong and I joke about, and sometimes you'll catch me dancing down on the foreshore if I get 100,000 likes. To my old man's a dustman, but yeah, that's us Cockneys for you. We were a bit, you know. But yeah, they say I'm fun, so they like watching me. So
it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I have to say that the world is a better place because you're here, Carrie.
Oh,
you bring so much sunshine to so many people, and especially to the foreshore.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Oh.
and continue to do many mudlark with you in the future.
Yes, we will. Definitely. Thank you, Ken.